Welcome back to the third Sketchbook Challenge. This is the second week, and I'm very happy that you guys are back with me again. Before I get into what we are doing today, I wanted to answer a question that a few of you have asked, and there's never such a thing as a dumb question, so all the questions are really good. But one I wanted to bring up here, when is this due? What is the deadline for Sketchbook Challenge? And it's actually like 6 months from now. There's a total of 50 challenges. They are going to be every Monday and Wednesday, with the exception of holidays. This is going to take us all the way into February. I'm probably going to give you guys another 2 weeks after that just to beef up your sketchbook, to maybe go back to some of your challenges that maybe you didn't have a whole lot of time. Maybe you can give a few a little more oomph, or add some markers or some color, add some detail here and there to really make them look awesome. I want to kind of be flexible early on. I don't want to announce a date and then change it later because we realize, oh, we need to do this or we need to do that. I'm kind of flying by the seat of my pants with you guys, but it'll probably be a date in March. So the whole thing with the Sketchbook Challenge, the reason why I like it is that even after the challenge is over, this can live on, and if anyone discovers the Sketchbook Challenge, they can go through these challenges. Now, you won't be able to get any of the prizes because it'll be over, but we may do a new Sketchbook Challenge next year. I don't know if you guys are really excited about it and you want to do this again. Another thing is that if you're late to the party, you can start Sketchbook Challenge at any time. You didn't have to jump on Sketchbook Challenge right when it started. It's just that if you want to be eligible for any of the prizes that we're going to have at the end of this, you need to have your sketchbook completed by then. But conceivably, someone could actually start in January. Now, you'd probably have to do a sketchbook challenge each day to do all 50 of them in order to be ready for March, but it's possible. Now, in the next sketchbook challenge, number 4, I'm going to share with you guys what one of the prizes is. There's going to be a lot of prizes. Here is what the challenge is today. I call this Get Your Fill because, like all the pages, we're going to fill this page from top to bottom, from side to side. We're going to do a technique today that is called doodling, and that is where we're going to draw a bunch of little items and we're going to put them all next to each other. None of them are going to be touching. We're just going to make a mass of stuff filling our page. You could be drawing anything. You could just draw a bunch of stuff that you like, or you can have a theme. What do I love? What am I always thinking about? Star Wars is always on the brain. If you're always thinking about Star Wars, leave me a comment down below and let me know, dude, same boat. I just can't stop thinking about it. So let me show you an example. Let's say I'm gonna start with an item. Let's say I draw an X-Wing. Oh wait, whoops. I already screwed up. Cockpit, here's where I'm just kind of doodling, which is what this is. I've got this X-Wing fighter. Now I want to put something near it. So let's say we've got a lightsaber. Now it's very important, you've got your first item drawn. The next item that you draw, whatever the space is that you have for that item, you're going to need to be aware of that space. That's the spacing you're going to need for all of this stuff that we're going to draw, that we are going to fill the entire page. So let's say we've got a lightsaber. Boy, I am just making up a lightsaber. This is no one's in particular, but let's say I've got my lightsaber. Then let's say here we've got BB-8. Oh man, I totally forget how to draw.
He's got like a little antenna out of his head too.
Oh yeah. I've only drawn them like 100 times. The way that you're making all of this spacing, it's kind of like kerning. Kerning is this technique where when designers are putting typography together, sometimes they readjust the spacing so that it feels a little bit better, especially if they're doing a logo. And the way it's often described is you want to make it so that in between each letter, it's not just about how close each letter is to each other, but you want to set it up so that you could pour a single glass of water in the same glass of water in between each letter. You kind of want to look at the spacing between all of these, and you know what? If there's a little bit of room right here, there's kind of a little space here. Now there's not enough room to draw something big, but we could put a little Pew pew! Capital letter H. And there is our TIE fighter hanging out right there. Then maybe here, in this negative space, we have a Death Star. James, what's some other Star Wars stuff I can throw in here? How about
Star Destroyer.
Star Destroyer? Man, I'm off my game today. You think I would have Star Destroyers down pat. Maybe over here we've got Stormtrooper helmet. That's a little item that I can...
Beskar steel.
Yeah. And how about here?
Well, everyone loves it.
I wonder how long it's going to take for people to guess what I'm drawing here. They gotta already know.
Yeah, you had me at the egg shape.
Something like that, and then maybe here we've got...
Head of that assassin droid.
Oh yeah, IG-88. And then what about, is there something cool I can put in here? What other fun stuff can we add here? What about
Mandalorian helmet.
Mandalorian helmet? Let's do it. This is the way. What other fun stuff can we add here? Like a Millennium Falcon, maybe? Is there something in here we can add? Thermal detonator?
Mm-hmm.
I'll attempt Han's blaster, but man, from memory, I don't know.
Yeah, it's a very specific gun.
Yeah. Kind of like that. Another thing that you can do when you're filling and you're trying to get all this space, for something like Star Wars, you would want it to be all Star Wars stuff, so you could use Arabic, you could use the language to put in there, but it wouldn't be against the rules to put in some kind of embellishments where you're just putting in shapes. So I'm going to completely ruin the Star Wars universe here by doing this, but you could, for example, add some kind of something like this, and then something like this. And then if you wanted to, something like that. Sometimes it might just be like a little triangle or just a series of shapes to help fill your space. Here you've got just these little triangles, just little design elements. But you don't want to have anything touching. You definitely want to have kind of space in between everything. What's one more thing that I can add in here just for fun?
That Darth Vader action figure case.
Oh man, Darth Vader action figure case. That's good, James. Okay, so let me add it. They're doodles. And they're little designs. And today's exercise, in addition to helping you with your drawing skills, this also is just helping with your sense of design. That's hilarious. You're just filling up space, and I want you to fill up your entire sketchbook from top to bottom, from side to side. It can be random. You could draw a Pokemon, and then you could draw a mailbox, and then you could draw a slice of pizza. Whatever stuff you think is cool. You can have a theme if you want. That'll take a little bit more work. You'll have to think about it a little bit more, but honestly, it could just be random stuff that you think is cool, filling up your day, just all kinds of things about you. No touching. You need to have space in between everything, but I want you guys to fill up a page. I want you guys to get your fill.
Are you enjoying the Sketchbook Challenge? If so, give me a like. I want to know you're dedicated with today's mission, so let me know in the comments, challenge accepted. Also, if you have ideas for cool sketchbook challenges, I want to hear about them. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. I've also got my Matt's Class series currently running. Plus, you can draw Star Wars videos, Hollywood is Dead, and sneak peeks at Aladdin 3477. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any sketchbook challenges. If you're drawing on an iPad, be sure to check out Interactive Sketchbook. The Sketchbook Challenge is growing each day, but depends on spreading the word, so please share this video on social media with your art friends so you can help challenge and motivate each other. Lastly, if posting your challenges on Instagram, be sure to follow me at Matt_Busch_Instagram. See you guys in a couple days for the next Sketchbook Challenge.